어제 여기 이거 워프 찍어 놓고 탐험 경험치 600. 오, 급조한 지팡이. 이거지. 데미지는 세긴 하는데 독이야?
The exit seems to be blocked from the other side.
반대쪽에서 막아놨다고? 포탈을 타고 저거 반대편을 열고 다시 오라는 것 같은데. 해변 여기 아닐까? 이쪽인가? 이쪽이 안 가본 라인이다. 무슨 표시가? 나무 십자가.
Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life in the hall. Here lies a nameless inmate. May he find the peace denied him in life
무덤인데,
in the
이거?
hall of echoes.
Hey. Hi.
막아놓은 뭐야? 세상의 비밀? 여기가 비밀문이라고 얘기해주는 것 같은데. 이동. 여긴데? 은신처.
I wonder where this leads.
사람이 있네요.
As the alcove opens up, you see the same
해골.
skeleton that you met on the boat before it sank. He's still not wearing his mask. He's leaning over a corpse, prodding and pulling at bugger.
How on earth am I supposed to...
Skeletal fingers reach down and grip the skin of the dead man's face, pulling sharply upwards. After a few more tugs at the man's cheeks, the skeleton relents, letting the head drop to the ground.
Damnation. That stuck fast. I wonder, does the beard act as some form of anchor? Ah! No! Stay back! Don't... Oh, it's you. I must admit I'm surprised. Perhaps you're more buoyant than I suspected.
시체에서 얼굴을 빼가려고 했던 건가?
Why, its face, of course.
역시.
What other use would I have for some rotting corpse? A face that seems rather stubbornly attached to his skull. I would normally employ a tool to delicately but viciously rip the face from the body. I could then craft a mask to hide my bone. But as I...
The skeleton grabs the corpse by the cheeks and pulls hard, grunting in frustration as the body's skin holds firm.
Because my own was stolen from me. And the idea of being chased across Rivellon by every idiot with a torch does not
얼굴을
appeal.
뺏긴 건가?
Oh, get away! Monster! Hide the children! You are simple beasts. And you simply do not like my... Well, not my kind, but those that look like
엘프는
me.
아닌가 보네요.
So, if I am to traverse this land, I will need a mask to disguise my features.
도와줄 수 있나?
Oh, please. It is far too complicated. It requires more finesse than can be achieved. No, but once I have extracted the required material from this, and then I can return to finding my people. I cannot be the last Eternal. The rest of them are somewhat
이터널?
at least from this realm. As for the others, Well, there is an excavation site at the Black Pit's oil fields. Perhaps there I'll find my answers. A cult? Hardly. We were a race that existed before the idea of race was needed. We were all one. I could ask you to imagine an Eternal as a creature of incredible intelligence and skill. But we studied the mysteries of the universe. We created works of great art. But I will find them. Wherever they are, I will find them. We will have our world again. Well, that hardly seems relevant. But if you must know, several centuries, in fact, or perhaps millennia, I was sealed in a tomb for daring to be curious about the world. It seems our king did not agree. Perhaps I should thank him. It seems I was spared whatever happened to the others. I wonder if flowers would be appropriate. Ah, well, that is the curious thing. They are clearly absent from this world, and yet they are everywhere. Every one of your races resembles them in some manner, and the statues you have built to your gods look remarkably familiar. Perhaps my people have ascended to some new realm, or perhaps your gods. Regardless, they are not here, but I will find them, wherever they are.
결국에는 종족 찾겠다 뭐 그게 같은데.
Yes, yes, by which I mean shout. You again?
He lifts the...
It could be worse, I suppose. Circumstance. You seem more at excellent.
몇 명까지 동료가 되는 건가 이게?
Perhaps you know. Of course, the arcane arts are my little speciality. But being a brilliant wizard does not mean I cannot handle blade or bow. So, which do you require for this enterprise?
기본 무기 자체가 마법 같은데.
I could do that with one hand behind my spine. Splendid. Very well.
7개의 새로운 조합법. 고급 파티 관리.
You hear a small whimpering sound from behind a basket. You peer behind
인간
it
아이야?
and find a small human child. The child quiets and seems comforted by your presence. She looks up at you with curious eyes.
There are monsters here.
괴물들.
Lizard ones and real ones. It's really scary. And I miss my ma and pa. How do you know?
The child smiles. She starts tracing small shapes, hard.
유니스?
Where is she? You go with us. Who are you? Are you from the shelter? She says nothing of another. Fire, alas! She is so late!
펠라라스? 팔라라스?
Yes, Atusa. She is a lizard. She is a magister, but she is kind.
내가 죽인 걔는
She
아니겠지?
says there are many magisters who do not agree with the bishop. She says they bring us to safety.
아, 여기 처음 왔을 때 죽었던 그 도마뱀인가 보다.
But Atusa is overdue. She promises to come at noon. We are afraid to stay, afraid to leave. I see. I see. We hope for nothing then. We wait for nothing. I like...
The elf uses her palms to wipe away.
Do you know the homeland? I wish to take my little one there, but there is nothing.
어?
What's happening to these turtles?
어? 전투야 그냥?
They're transforming.
뭐래? 그렇단 말이지. 이렇게 하고 얘네가 아까 원거리가 있잖아. 알다가도 모르겠네. 한 번은 됐고. 왜 때리니까 얘가 터진 거지? 붉은 날고기, 거북이 발톱, 마법봉.
I've spotted something.
Is it not enough that you travel with me? Must you speak? Go on then, bark away.
어? 사람이 있어 저기. 마스터 검사.
The hound bares its teeth in a group of magisters circle an elf, weapons drawn. The hound barks to draw their attention.
Sir, we've got...
어?
Planning an ambush with this scion, were you?
아, 엘프가 치고 있는 거구나.
You're a spirited one. I'll fix that just as soon as I'm done with the witch.
I tell you, I am no witch. The spores do this. If I do not find the rest.
Store the elven hedge magic. Weren't much use when we flooded your forest with death fog, were it? Lucian said it was a necessary evil. Me? I was just sorry we didn't get the lot.
You. I try to give you a chance. More than your divine order give mine.
Oh, sir. Her armor!
응?
The scion twitches in sudden rage, and her armor uncoils, as if made of living vines.
No more chances.
Got a new stick for you to chew on.
우리 편이 아닌 건가? 마법이 아, 이거 거구나. 여기서 미리 그냥 이걸 쓰는 것도 방법일 것 같은데. 아, 뜨거. 오염된
A
마법.
snarl of vines snakes upward from the corpse. After a moment, you realize the gruesome... The vines have split the corpse's chest with incredible force. Thin roots wriggle. The vines encircle a rough depression, as if something held there was violently torn free. Before you even registered the cool flesh, the vines lash around your wrist. They pulse, tightening mercilessly, and release you, withdrawing sluggishly, as if sated.
별 이상이 없었네. 이걸 먹어야 기억을 볼 수 있지. 이거부터 먹어보자.
You see it all. The tallest of the ancestor trees have been lost beneath swirling clouds of death fog. Nothingness.
저 엘프 마을이 죽음의 안개로 없어진 뭐 그런 얘기죠. 죽음의 안개가 뭔진 모르겠는데 그 프롤로그에 잠깐 나오긴 했거든.
You sag to the earth, utterly lost,
약간
and
불꽃처럼
then you
생겼는데.
feel it. Not all is dead down in the valley. Spores given off by the ancestor trees.
보자. 아까
The
내가 가지고
presence
있던 거.
within needs to grow, and it will show you how. But first, you must learn to protect yourself. You are not alone any longer. Later, the ship lurches as the Magisters laugh and take your spores. They think you are that easily parted, that this cell will keep you. But the spores whisper even now. They will protect you.
포자 폭발시키기.
Back so soon?
He grinned.
So, before we hit the road, survival's my main priority.
보자.
I'll use every trick in the book to keep us alive. But if a wayfarer's not what you're after,
얘 좀
I've got
애매한데.
other skills. What do you need?
방랑자 기술을 이용할 것 같으니 잘 쓸 수 있도록 집중하라 말. 방랑자 기술?
Can do.
He scans the horizon for threats.
Right you are.
방랑자가 활쟁이 같은 거겠지? 얘인가? 맞는 거 같은데? 협공. 사거리 13. 영우중. 이게 더 좋은데? 협공이? 이게 좀 더 좋은데? 이거 대화 가능하지 않나 이제?
You foolish creature. I only mean to warn you not to disturb Her Royal Highness. You've never heard of Her Royal Highness, Prince, to be forgotten? Truly the cruelest part of that dog Brachus Rex's punishment. You would be wise to leave here. My princess is already in a foul mood. To have an
그래서 지나갈 때
uninvited
공격했던
guest show such
거구나.
ignorance would only inflame her further. She's fed up of being trapped in this cavern, of course. She wants the
브라쿠스가 내린
curse of
저주?
Brachus to be removed so that she can find a prince who's worthy of her hand in marriage. Until she is free of the tyranny of Brachus, her mood will only darken, I fear. Her own
Brachus?
courtiers can do little to cheer her. And outsiders? Well, outsiders rarely survive her wrath. Truly? Then perhaps the tyrant has fallen.
사라지나.
You there, whatever you are. Did Brachus send you? Is he ready to apologize?
오케이.
He's gone. You're absolutely, positively sure? That means I'm free. I can take suitors, find myself a real prince. Not like I've lost too much time on that waste of
끈적한 편지.
Brachus as it is. Take this proclamation and see that all hear of it. Princess Zenthia of the Fire. Go now. I expect the most eligible kings and suitors to be petitioning for my hand in marriage as soon as possible. I suppose the small folk of Rivellon ought to know my tale. All was well
원래
after my
약혼자였구나,
engagement to
브라쿠스가.
Brachus for a time. But then he started to pay. He had mind only to play around with his blasted
근원
sauce follies.
나부랭이.
I gave him a good tongue lashing about it in front of the whole court. But he transmogrified me and all my servants into the beasts you see before you. I will not yield, though.
원래
I
인간이었구나.
remain royal.
You're not fit to kiss the princess's slimes.
여기. 잠깐만. 에디.
Oh, hi. Oh, you. Oh, hi. Are you here for the pointy lock undoer? Oh, good. That's for
오.
you then. Bye-bye, flea scratcher my bob. This place? Well,
땡큐인데? 잠깐만. 굳이 여기 오른쪽도 오른쪽인데 여기 정면도 가능하잖아.
Muffled sounds suggest that this scuffed old door leads up to the fort's main floor. It's bound to be crawling with magisters.
지옥을 선사해 주자고.
Whatever lies ahead, it has been a pleasure traveling together.
유언이었구나 이거.
Let's think twice about this. I don't fancy facing a mob of...
Good. Let them try to...
뭔가 다른 루트. 원래는 이쪽으로 왔었다가 오늘 막혀서 못 갔는데 메인 진도를 못 뺐어. 위쪽 라인이 막혀 있었지. 저장하고 오케이. 오늘은 여기까지 하도록 하고 내일 한번 마저 해보도록 합시다. 맵은 꽤 뚫었는데 이건 뭐야? 동굴? 여기 동굴이 뭐였지? 아, 여기 엘프리 동굴. 여기를 다시 가봐야 되나? 얘네가 알려준 길인데 이게 여기가 그 괴물 있던 곳이고 엘프 여기가 그 노예 걔 있던 곳이고 이쪽 라인도 길이 있나? 여기를 가려면 여기를 지나야 되는데 여기 못 뚫었지 여길. 오케이. 그러면 오늘 방송 여기서 마치도록 하고 내일 8시에 다시 찾아뵙도록 하겠습니다. 가보도록 할게요. 안녕. 내일 봅시다.